thank you.
Thank you
Right?
so much.
Man, you
So,
got it. Okay.
yep. Thank you.
You recording?
Yep. All right. That was Dennis. He's the best.
Hi,
Uh,
Dennis. Thanks for being the best.
I'm Megan. What's your name?
My name's Stephanie. So nice to meet you.
Thank you. Where are you at, Stephanie?
Right now I'm in Kansas City, Missouri. I don't know how much you know about Kansas City, but the city is split down the state line between Kansas and Missouri. The city is on both sides of it, which is just crazy to me. That blew my mind the first time we were here.
Nice. Oh, wow. So you've been there before?
Yeah, we've played at this place before. It's called Farewell. It's like a coffee shop, and they also have like a full bar, and it's really cool. There's like a small stage, and yeah, the owner's super nice. Lets us crash here too, which is really cool. So
Oh, cool. He's got like an attic or a futon or something. Or...
basically, we just crash on the venue floor. But we this tour we bought two cots, so we're we wanted to be prepared since it's such a long tour. So we're sleeping really comfy.
You're glamping.
Yeah, we're glamping on tour.
What number tour is this for you?
Oh my gosh, let me think. I think this is either our fifth or sixth tour.
Yeah, I
I
was
think it's the sixth, but it might just be the fifth. They kind of run together after a while. But
That's good. That shows that you're doing a lot because I checked out your Instagram. You have over 5K followers, and I'm like, oh yeah, they've been touring. That's how you get those
oh yeah,
followers.
that's how you get followers on Instagram for sure.
So and you just came out with a new album, and it's called sorry, my headphones just kicked in.
Oh, awesome.
uh, you guys just came out with a new album, Vita Violet. That's
Yeah.
exciting.
We
What?
it's our debut album. Everything we've put out before then has just been an EP. So this is kind of our like big hello to the world. And the tour is to promote the album. And that's why it's such a long tour, because it's our first album.
So it's a collection of old songs and new.
When none of the songs that are on the album are like have been previously recorded, but some of them we've been playing for a long time, and some of them are pretty new. So
Awesome, awesome. I was just listening to I was listening to Chew Tobacco Spit, Water Parks, and then Brain Dead. And Brain Dead is on your Vita Violet.
yeah, yeah, all those are off of Vita Violet. The first two that you said, Chew Tobacco and Water Parks, were some of the singles we put out. But Brain Dead is not a single.
Oh, very cool.
But I'm glad you liked those ones.
Yeah, I think I actually relate to water parks because I'm in Chicago and I used to go up to Noah's Ark and the Dells all the time with my family.
Oh,
So,
cool. Yeah. The Dells is what I'm referencing when I say the water park capital of the world, because it's in Wisconsin, right? The
yep,
Wisconsin Dells. Yeah. Yeah.
it's the best. Family fun for all, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Family fun for your whole family.
Where are you all from?
um, so we all live in Seattle now. I'm from Boise, Idaho. I was born and raised there, and I moved to Washington about 10 years ago. And then Bailey was born in Michigan, but her family moved over to Seattle when she was like 5. So she doesn't really remember it. She basically is from Seattle. And then Sammy is from Minneapolis, and they moved to Seattle like 3 years ago. And then, like, as soon as Sammy moved to Seattle, they joined our band, and it was perfect.
Wonderful. So you met Bailey first.
Bailey and I have known each other for almost 7 years. We used to play in a different band together, and then when that band broke up, we were like, "Oh, well, we still want to make music," and so that's where Zookraught was like founded from. But it was just supposed to be a casual little side project, and it didn't. We didn't think it would ever take off the way it did. But when we got Sammy, we were like, "Oh, okay, this is actually like really cool. Like this musician was our missing piece, and it's just been so wonderful to play music with the two of them.
What are all your ages?
I'm 28, Sammy's 29, and Bailey is 23.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yes.
That's fun. So you all can drink tonight.
We're not really a big like party band, to be honest. I always feel like our friends will, like go on tour and it's like, yeah, we got so drunk every night, and I'm like, I don't, we're not really like that. We're kind of calm. I feel like we're in our calm era.
That's awesome. Your music is it can be calm. I like the it's experimental in the way of like it'll go like chill, chill, and then get really hard again, and it's awesome. And it's just like I
Oh,
really like that.
thank you. Yeah, we like to play with like dynamic and stuff. But
What's like one of the most like for song inspirations? What's like something that always comes to mind, or is like your technique?
oh, like how we like write songs and stuff. Um, I guess honestly, it's really like collaborative. Like, we'll get in the room together, and someone will be like, "Oh, I have a riff," or "Oh, I have a beat," and we'll just like it usually just kind of takes off, and we'll just go, and then suddenly we're like, "Oh my god, we have like a verse and a chorus, and like where should it go next?" And we'll just take it till the end. And sometimes someone will bring an idea to the group like, oh, okay, I have a song, this is like how I want it to go, and we'll kind of like work it out and add bits and pieces to it and stuff. And yeah, I feel like we are constantly inspired by all the different live music that we see. We have a really rich scene in Seattle, and we try to go see like touring bands when our friends are playing with them and stuff, and like when we play with touring bands and stuff. So
That's great. Way to support.
you have to. That's the biggest thing you can do, I feel like, is, lifting up your community, and it's something we should all do. And we just have such a good scene in Seattle. Everyone is so sweet and rooting for each other, and it's awesome.
It's very exciting. Um,
Yeah.
I I know some people from Seattle. I do comedy with people. This one guy, Brian Bixby, he did the Helium out there, and he just really loved the city and says all really good things that everyone's friendly and supportive out there. And
Oh,
he
that's
says he misses
cool.
it almost. Right?
That's so sweet. Is he from Chicago?
He's actually from Wisconsin.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. And they moved out to Seattle. Everything went great. Then it decided to come back to Chicago because it's more central for his Midwestern touring for comedy.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. But
That cool.
I'm not, go ahead.
Comedy then? Are you also a comedian?
Yeah, I do comedy at times when I can. And it's all about supporting your friends and making
Yeah,
connections as well. Mhm.
absolutely. That's a
Yeah.
huge part of it.
I recently just got out to Aurora and did some mics out there. And that's kind of like I took the bus. And so that's like my longest traveling for comedy I've ever really done,
Oh,
just
cool.
for
Aurora,
comedy.
Colorado.
Oh no, well no, I've been there. I lived there for when I was 19 for a little
Oh,
bit. But at
cool.
the time I wasn't doing comedy, so I ended up but I started into comedy when I was 21, but when I was came back to Chicago and I just did the city a lot, but people always say good stuff about the suburbs. So I went west to Aurora in Illinois and it just went well. I hit two mics in the night and it was really exciting and and that's just how and you always and I think when you get to different places, you just get more opportunities. And I think I was stuck for a long time and now I'm not. And I
Oh,
really
good
worked out.
for
Have you
you.
ever felt stuck with music or any
Yes, all the time. And like it can be so hard to like pull yourself out of it, but I always feel like the thing that like if I'm feeling like stuck creatively, or like if I feel like I'm just doing the same thing over and over again, the thing that like helps me get out of it is seeing new music, or like listening to new music I haven't heard before, and like meeting new people, or gearing up for something big. Like we've been kind of writing like crazy now that we've put our album out, and we're like, okay, all the work for that is done. Like let's get started on the next thing. So I don't know. For me, I feel like just new experiences, new sounds, and new folks always help.
I gotta agree with that. Yeah, new environments, new people, different energies, right?
Yeah.
That definitely helps. And then like movement, just like the blood flow and get all everything moving
Yeah.
again. Nice. That's
Yeah.
exciting. Um, I recently actually you have a show coming up. Uh, your tour is 9/21 to 11/6. And you have 9/28, you'll be in Chicago with us.
Yeah. We're really excited for that one. We're friends with Heat Death. We played with them last time we were in town, and they're so cool. And Sammy has been a huge fan of Mr. Flies for a long time and is really excited to play with them and has just been talking up this show for a while. We're super excited for it.
And you're gonna be at the Burlington September 28th,
Yeah.
2024. So coming up. Uh
Yeah.
I've
Real.
re I've been there before. It's a great venue, super fun, super cool,
Oh, sweet.
pretty well known over here. My friend
That
lives over there. I'm about to pass it by tonight, but have you been there before or
No, we've never been there before. Or at least I haven't. Sammy may have. They've done a lot more like Midwest touring than me or Bailey, but last time we were in town we played at Liars Club and that was a super fun show. But
nice?
I'm excited to see a new place.
Yeah, probably different part of town.
Yeah, I think Liars Club is kind of new. I don't know too much about Chicago honestly. The first time I went was last year when we were on tour. Except for the airport. I've been to the Chicago airport a million times.
Oh, nice. That's
But
awesome.
that's
The O'Hare, you think? Or
but
I'm sorry. Can you say it again?
oh, I said that doesn't actually count. The Chicago airport.
Yeah. I think I was on a I was on a road trip with my family and we did that like the 4 points or like we got off at a gas station in like Alabama or something and probably not even there. I don't know where we were, but we got out of the car and we're like, okay, we made it. Then we got back in the car and I was like, I've been here. And then we just like left immediately. And I
Yeah,
was like, I count it. I'd count it.
absolutely. Yeah.
um, what I guess this is fun though. I did notice that in all the songs, you each get a chance to sing. Is that true?
Yeah. For the most part, yeah. We all like to take turns singing and writing lyrics and we'll write lyrics really collaboratively too. Um It's really fun. Yeah, there's only a couple songs that will feature like one voice specifically. Like Sammy sings all of Key and Lock, and Bailey and I just do some whispers, and like they sing most of Troubadour, and then at the end we like repeat some lines. Then like Water Parks is mostly me, except for when Sammy says Splash Mountain, and yeah, stuff like that.
Do you ever write songs knowing some with somebody in mind to sing it or
Um, I guess it kind of depends on like how the song comes together. Like if it's one of us is like, okay, I have this idea of like this riff or this beat, and I want the vocals to sound like this over it, and I have something. Then like usually that person will take it. But a lot of times, what happens is we'll write something really collaboratively, and then usually it'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm hearing something for this part, and then another person will be like, I'm hearing something for this other part, and it like almost always works out perfectly. It's almost every song we've written has just been like we each hear a vocal part for a different part and then we'll just kind of claim it as like, oh, I'm gonna write the vocals for this part, and then it always just fits. It's
good?
magic sometimes.
Nice.
It like truly feels like that sometimes. It's crazy.
Yeah, over here at the Wizard, we love magic. Casting spells over the airwaves, you know?
Absolutely, you seem pretty magical.
Thank you. You too. Appreciate it. I love your duck earrings.
Oh my gosh, check it out.
Quack quack.
They
They
actually
make
they're real rubber ducks.
oh, they make the squeaky noises.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
I
Where'd
love
you get them?
wearing my roommate got them for me. She's actually on this tour with us. She's like doing our merch and helping us load and just being a perfect angel. And we went to New York on a trip in June, and we went to this bar that put rubber ducks in all of the drinks. And when I got home, these earrings were just sitting on my bed because she went home a few days earlier than I did.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, it was super sweet. They're like my favorites. I've been wearing them a lot.
Awesome. That's this has been lovely. You have a show coming up tonight?
Yeah, we're playing at yeah, the Farewell in Kansas City, Missouri.
What time is that at for you?
I think it starts at 8.
Great, great, nice. Do you hype yourself up? What do you do before a show? What?
Um, well, we do vocal warm-ups because we're responsible and we want to have good vocal health and drink lots of water and yeah, we just kind of get up there. We don't really have like a ritual or anything. Sometimes we'll have a little powwow before like really big shows, but
Yeah, that's nice. Hype each
yeah,
other up, get in the
yeah,
game.
yeah.
It's exciting. I used to sometimes I used to do like karaoke before I'd do comedy sets.
Oh, fun.
So kind
I
of
feel
gets
like
the
it's a
juices
really good way to
flowing.
get yourself in the headspace of like performing. Yeah.
And it like gives you like the nice chemicals in your brain.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, singing is so healthy for
Yeah,
you.
comedy.
Go again.
Oh, I said if you can do if like it's like if I can do karaoke, I can do comedy.
It really is just that. It's definitely just that. It's like, just hype yourself up beforehand. It's like performance stretching, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. We need to start incorporating a stretch routine.
Yeah, no, it sounds like you said you live a very healthy lifestyle on the road, in comparison to, you know,
Try, yeah. I don't feel like yeah, we none of us are like super big like drinkers or anything too. We eat a lot of hummus and carrots out of the van and like fresh fruit and stuff like that and we try to sleep. We did it. We played some frisbee today. That was really fun.
oh, we love frisbee.
We've been getting into frisbee lately. We'll take like a 20-minute break on our practices and play frisbee. It's great.
So good. That's energizing. I know that other artists, other comedians, other people have said that they perform better when they don't drink. You always hear like maybe one in 100 are like, oh, this just works for me, or this is me, and then
Yeah.
um, but I know some people have like done like their own little social experiments on themselves where they're like, oh, actually, I didn't drink like last night and did way better than I ever did before.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like my limit is like I'll have like 2 beers before like I'll have one before and then one during a set and then afterwards it's like whatever, but I don't know. I don't really like playing music like drunk. I don't
Yeah.
I feel like it's sloppy and our music is like kind of hard to play sometimes. Some of the stuff we write I'm like, I'm just trying to keep up.
Yeah, intricate, intricate.
Yeah.
I I I used to when I do karaoke too, I can tell when I'm singing in the moment and like I lose my range or wherever I was trying to do. I'm like, I have no control anymore because it's like making me tired and loosening up whatever was going on there in my muscles and or I'll be like, well, I'll be trying to sing like a Lana song or like an Adele song, and then I'll be like, let me just switch it on over to some deep country because that's the only thing I can hit right now.
Yeah. Absolutely some classic country.
Yeah, so that's exciting. What's after Chicago for you?
After Chicago, we're playing in Cincinnati, and then we play in Pittsburgh, and then we have our very first rest day of the tour.
What do you
So,
do on your
like,
rest days?
this rest day, what are we doing? We're gonna. Oh, actually, it's funny. We're gonna go to my aunt's house in Fulton, New York, because it's in between Pittsburgh and then. Oh my gosh, where are we playing on Wednesday? I think Burlington, Vermont. So it's like perfectly in between the two spots. And I was like, we're like literally on tour. And I'm like, hey, Auntie, we have an off day. Can we come stay with you? And she was like, yeah, totally. So we're going to go drive there and hang out, relax, maybe do some laundry if we haven't found a way to do it before then.
Nice.
Fun.
That's
They
what
have
family's for.
yeah. Play some frisbee.
Nice, nice. Well, so September 28th, the Burlington. Do you know what
Yes.
time it's at?
Ooh, I should know. I made the flyer. Let me check.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. I'm like, I should know, but I don't quite remember exactly. Give me 1 second. Um, it is at the doors are at 8 p.m. I'm gonna guess music will probably start around 9.
Music and great. So it's gonna be Chicago, the Burlington bar, 9:28, doors at 8, start at 9. That's so exciting.
We're
Um,
excited.
nice.
Thank you
Well,
so for like doing this interview for us.
of course, Chicago's happy to have you. So
Oh, yay. I hope so. We're excited to come back.
it's been lovely to meet you, Stephanie, and tell all
Yeah.
your other friends I say hi, and I'm so excited to
Oh,
see you.
yeah, we're excited to see you too. Are you coming to the show?
Well, now I am absolutely. It's so
We'd love
fun.
to meet you in person.
Yeah, yeah, I just tagged you guys on my Instagram to let people know what's going on, and I'll share some stuff that I see coming up. I
Oh,
followed you guys, so
perfect. Thank you so much. Thank
you're so
you.
welcome. Stay awesome. Keep making great music. Have a great
Okay,
night.
sounds good. I can't wait to hear your comedy.
Thank you. Have a great show tonight.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.